Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Wes Bentley is an American actor known for his intense screen presence, emotional depth, and ability to portray both charm and darkness in his roles. Born on September 4, 1978, in Jonesboro, Arkansas, Bentley grew up in a close-knit family. His father was a minister, and his mother was a chaplain. His early exposure to performance came through local theater, where his natural charisma and artistic curiosity began to take shape. Bentley attended the Juilliard School in New York City for a short time before leaving to pursue acting full-time. His breakthrough came in 1999 with the acclaimed film American Beauty, directed by Sam Mendes. His portrayal of Ricky Fitz, a mysterious and sensitive teenager who films the world around him through a camcorder, earned him widespread recognition. The role made him one of the most promising young actors of his generation and brought him several award nominations. However, the rapid fame that followed American Beauty led Bentley into a difficult period. He struggled with addiction throughout the 2000s, which affected both his personal life and career. Despite appearing in films like The Four Feathers, 2002, and P2, 2007, his performances were often overshadowed by his off-screen struggles. In interviews, Bentley later spoke candidly about this time, describing how he lost focus and nearly destroyed his career before eventually finding recovery and a renewed sense of purpose. Bentley made a strong comeback in the 2010s with roles that re-established him as a formidable actor. He appeared in The Hunger Games, 2012, as Seneca Crane, the calculating gamemaker, and in Interstellar, 2014, as a NASA scientist. He also starred in The Best of Enemies, 2019, and became a familiar face in television through Ryan Murphy's American Horror Story anthology series, where he played several complex and darkly compelling characters. His most significant television role came as Jamie Dutton in the hit series Yellowstone, 2018-present. The show, created by Taylor Sheridan, brought Bentley new acclaim for his layered portrayal of a conflicted man torn between family loyalty and personal ambition. His performance has been praised for its emotional intensity and subtlety, further proving his depth as an actor. Off-screen, Wes Bentley is known for his humility, honesty, and commitment to his craft. After overcoming addiction, he became an advocate for mental health and recovery, often speaking about the challenges of fame and the importance of resilience. He has been married to producer Jackie Swedberg since 2010, and they have 2 children together. Bentley's career stands as a testament to transformation and endurance, from early stardom and near self-destruction to redemption and renewed artistic vitality. His journey reflects not just the highs and lows of Hollywood but also the human capacity for reinvention and growth. Wes Bentley's life and career embody one of the most striking redemption stories in modern Hollywood, a journey marked by talent, turmoil, and transformation. After his breakout in American Beauty, Bentley was thrust into the spotlight at just 21 years old. The film, which won multiple Academy Awards, including Best Picture, became a cultural touchstone. And his haunting performance as Ricky Fitz, the introspective young man who finds beauty in the mundane, made him an icon of late 1990s cinema. But behind the acclaim, Bentley struggled to cope with sudden fame and pressure. Throughout the early 2000s, his career trajectory seemed uncertain, though he worked steadily. Starring in films such as The Four Feathers, 2002, opposite Heath Ledger and Soul Survivors, 2001, he found himself increasingly consumed by drug addiction, particularly heroin and cocaine. His dependence grew so severe that, by his own admission, he was working merely to afford his next high. In 2008, Bentley was arrested for possession, an event that became a turning point in his life. Determined to recover, Bentley sought help and began rebuilding both his personal life and professional identity. He found solace in smaller, independent films that allowed him to re-engage with acting as an art form rather than a means of survival. Movies like There Be Dragons, 2011, and The Time Being, 2012, reflected his deeper, more introspective approach to performance. His return to prominence came with The Hunger Games, 2012, where his portrayal of Seneca Crane reintroduced him to a global audience. His precise, almost cold portrayal of the calculating game designer showed a maturity and restraint that reflected his evolution as an actor. A few years later, Interstellar, 2014, directed by Christopher Nolan, placed Bentley among an ensemble of A-list talent, further solidifying his re-emergence as a reliable and sophisticated performer. On television, his collaboration with Ryan Murphy in American Horror Story marked another high point. Bentley's ability to inhabit morally complex, damaged, or eerie characters found the perfect stage in Murphy's anthology. His roles in seasons like Freak Show, 2014-2015, and Hotel, 2015-2016, showcased his range, moving seamlessly from vulnerability to menace with psychological precision. Then came Yellowstone, 2018-present, the series that defined his second act. Playing Jamie Dutton, the adopted son of a powerful ranching family, Bentley delivers one of his most emotionally charged performances. Jamie is a character of contradictions, ambitious yet insecure, privileged yet isolated, constantly seeking his father's approval while being crushed by family expectations. Bentley brings raw emotional weight to Jamie's internal battles, earning widespread critical praise. Beyond acting, Wes Bentley has grown into a thoughtful voice in Hollywood. He often speaks about the dangers of fame, the realities of addiction, and the path to recovery. In interviews, he describes his craft as a form of therapy, a way to explore pain and redemption through character. His experiences have made him more grounded, emphasizing authenticity and emotional truth in his work. Bentley has said that fatherhood profoundly changed his outlook, helping him appreciate the quiet moments of life away from the chaos of the industry. He's also become more selective about roles, choosing projects that challenge him intellectually and spiritually. Today, Bentley stands as a symbol of resilience, a man who fell to the depths of self-destruction and emerged with greater depth, humility, and artistry. His career mirrors his own transformation, from the disillusioned prodigy of American Beauty to the disciplined, soulful performer who commands the screen in Yellowstone. Wes Bentley's artistic evolution is deeply intertwined with his personal rebirth. His acting style, once rooted in youthful intuition, has matured into a methodical, emotionally layered approach that draws heavily from his life experiences, particularly his struggles with addiction and redemption. Acting style and philosophy. Bentley has often described acting as both an escape and a form of therapy. Early in his career, he approached his craft instinctively, channeling a raw, natural sensitivity that made his performances in American Beauty and The Four Feathers resonate deeply. But after his battle with addiction and subsequent recovery, his process became more deliberate and introspective. He learned to harness his pain and channel it into his characters, giving his performances a weight and authenticity that critics frequently note. He has said that acting allows him to explore emotions he once numbed through substances: fear, shame, vulnerability, and longing. These emotional truths give his work a distinct intensity. Whether portraying the fragile humanity of Ricky Fitz, the icy intellect of Seneca Crane, or the conflicted soul of Jamie Dutton, Bentley's performances feel deeply lived in. He prepares extensively for roles, focusing not just on external behavior but on the inner logic and moral struggle of each character. Bentley's face, sharp, expressive, and capable of revealing deep turmoil with the slightest shift, has become one of his greatest tools. Directors often cast him for roles that require quiet psychological tension, and he has developed a reputation for portraying men who live on the edge of control. His work in Yellowstone exemplifies this. Jamie Dutton's constant inner conflict is written across Bentley's eyes long before it's spoken in dialogue. Career renaissance and critical reappraisal. Since the late 2010s, Bentley has been in what many critics call the golden phase of his career. Yellowstone not only brought him widespread recognition but also introduced him to a new generation of viewers. His nuanced portrayal of Jamie earned him comparisons to classic tragic figures, Shakespearean in scope, yet distinctly modern in pain and moral ambiguity. This renaissance also led to new opportunities in both film and television. Bentley's performances in Missionary Man, 2017, Broken Vows, 2016, and Final Girl, 2015, continued to explore themes of obsession, morality, and human weakness. More recently, he has shown interest in working behind the camera, hinting in interviews that he hopes to direct and produce in the future, focusing on stories of resilience and redemption that mirror his own journey. Personal life and transformation. Wes Bentley's personal transformation is just as compelling as his screen work. After achieving sobriety, he rebuilt his life from the ground up. In 2010, he married Jackie Swedberg, a producer and assistant director, and together they have 2 children. Fatherhood, he has said, became the cornerstone of his recovery, grounding him and giving him a sense of purpose beyond acting. Bentley is also known for his humility and introspection. He tends to avoid the trappings of Hollywood glamour, living a quiet life focused on family and creative fulfillment. He's an advocate for mental health awareness and addiction recovery, speaking openly about the realities of relapse, stigma, and the daily discipline required to maintain sobriety. His willingness to be vulnerable in public has made him a respected figure not just among fans but also within the acting community. Legacy and impact. Wes Bentley's story is a rare one, not just of survival but of transformation through art. He represents a generation of actors who have found meaning in vulnerability rather than perfection. His openness about failure, loss, and renewal has made him an inspiring figure in an industry that often hides its flaws. In interviews, he has reflected that his lowest moments taught him empathy, a quality he now infuses into every role. This emotional intelligence has allowed him to portray characters who are broken, conflicted, and human in a way that resonates deeply with audiences. As Yellowstone continues to thrive and Bentley explores new creative ventures, he stands as a testament to endurance and artistic rebirth. His career, once nearly destroyed, has become a study in how honesty and persistence can lead to not only recovery but reinvention.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.